Welcome to the Peelerz Podcast, where we discuss the nitty, the gritty, and the pretty side of stripping with your main host, Kruella Kraken. And today I have
Amanda Kiernan, a.k.a. DJ Snowflake.
DJ Snowflake! And I also have
Cassius Chay.
Cassius Chay. We're going to touch a little bit on who these people are, what they've done, and why I have them on the podcast this month of September, because everything is Stripperlypics related. All right, so you have been a DJ at Shade for how long?
Like 10 years almost.
10 fucking years. Yeah. We started around the same time, didn't we?
I don't know. I thought you've started way longer than me.
2016 Stripperlypics, I was only dancing for 6 months.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
I was a baby.
Baby.
Just a baby.
I wasn't even a DJ.
No?
Literally how I've run my whole life. It's like, you know how to do this? Yup. You can do, yup. Just interrupt. Yup. Yes, I can. I don't know. They were like, you know how to DJ? I'm like, yup. Not a clue.
You just came in for an interview and you're like, yes.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Well, no, I was
confidence.
bartending and shooter girl and beer tub and all the things. And for some reason, application, I just circled DJ because I was like, cool. And then one day they were like, you can DJ? I was like, yes, I can.
I love that. You are like the only one who went from like shooter girl, tub girl, bartender, and then went to DJ instead of stripper. Because everyone goes right to stripper.
Thought about it a few times.
That'd be quite the graduation.
You've dipped your toes, right?
I dip my toes.
Here and there, you dip your toes
Nobody
in.
knows that, but whatever, now they do. No, it's fine. It's bound to come out. I literally gave someone a lap dance in GP, and I see them at every metal show.
Oh, God, I hate when that happens.
Yeah, well, things
I think I was there
connect.
that night.
Yeah, probably.
I was there that night. I remember that.
You and Grand Prairie together? I love Grand Prairie.
What
I miss Grand
happens
Prairie.
there stays there.
GP.
And you, Cassius, how long have you been dancing?
I think around the same time as you, when you mentioned that you were 6 months in 2016, I'm pretty sure I was just a baby stripper in Alberta, though.
Yeah.
So I started in Ontario. So, 10 years. Or more. Yeah, a little bit more.
Wow.
I think I was dancing in the circuit, 1 year, and then they're like, do you want to do a contest? I'm like, sure.
I still feel like a
So
baby stripper.
nervous.
Do you feel like a baby stripper? I feel like there's still so much for me to learn. And
Yes, my time in this industry is definitely not done.
God, yeah.
I got professionally cussed out for calling myself a veteran the other day, but
By who?
no, she was like, don't downplay yourself like that. I'm like, no, it's a good thing.
Yeah.
I've earned it.
Hell yeah. I love when, do you remember that one customer who'd come in, his name was Lucifer, and he'd be like, I only buy out the veterans. And he'd always buy me out, even though I was a rookie, because he thought I was a veteran. I'm like, I felt
Yes,
evil.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that guy.
He was lovely, kind of. He was, money-wise, lovely. You have quite the list of accolades, right? Most of them involving your butt, which is rad. Do you remember all of them? Can you list all of them, or can you list the main important ones?
I think I could list a few. 2016 was, Best Buns in the Miss Nude Canada. And then 2018, I don't think I won anything in 2018. 2019 was a contest streak in the US and Canada. And I got third place Miss Nude Canada. And it was at Blondie's in Calgary.
That was Blondie's 2019. Yeah.
19, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get my years right. And then
Go away, buddy.
Best Buns for Stripperlypics. And then I won first place in the US, the EDIs. And then I also won first place in Grand Prairie in 2019.
Miss New Northern. Yeah.
Miss New Northern Alberta. And then Best Body. I think I made him. Oh, yeah. Okay. And then I won Best Body in the Stripperlypics 2019, not Best Buns.
Yeah, you
But
did.
anyway.
How do you feel? Everyone has an opinion about that award. How do you feel about the Best Body Award?
The Best Body Award, honestly, it's so, it depends on the people judging. It depends on the majority of the people judging, what they prefer as a nice body or the best body, because we're all amazing and beautiful and strong. And just because you are thicker or slimmer, more athletic, or you got a badonkadonk, it really depends on who's judging.
I honestly hate that award. I wish they would call it something else, or not call it something else, but just remake the award so it's something like best theme or costume. I think would even be better because it's...
Well, it makes it sound like a fitness show, and it's not.
It does, and it's completely up to how everyone's judged, like, because all of our bodies are different, but we're all incredibly in shape. There's no fucking way that we can... There's not one person on that stage who's not fucking ripped in some way, shape, or form. So I just think it's, like, dumb to be like, and her body's the best one. You know, like, this is not what we're here to be judged for. Like, so I think it could be a better award for sure, but it's still fucking very flattering to get it. I've gotten it before at the Northerns. Yeah, it's kind of like
nice. It's kind of it's definitely a little ego boost, but I feel like when you're saying like, oh, best body, there's so much like, oh, are you talking about overall? Are you talking about how the ideal woman should look? Is it like that? Like, so that I don't like. So it's a bittersweet win.
It is a bittersweet win.
I've always been confused about that because everybody's perception is different. So
yeah, same with music. It's like who's some people don't like rock, some people don't like dubstep.
Okay.
So it's like, why, if someone just like ranks you really low on something dumb like music or body, it's like, dude.
And I've won that at my chunkiest in the competitions, like where I just didn't care about my weight. I just went in with like what I've been doing on stage all year. And then I'm like, I'm definitely not in shape. I'm looking back at the pictures like, yeah, no. And I've won best body. So it really depends on the judges. I think, I don't know what they should change it to.
every night the judges are different. They're just random
Best
people.
shaker?
Yeah. Yeah, like even best twerker I think would be better and actually bring it down to a skill and not just like, you have the best shaped body. We were talking about the Miss New Canada and I have this old, I wish that they do this for Stripperlypics. JP, listen, look at
Magazines.
this. Look at this pamphlet. It's got both of us in it.
Oh, cool.
2016 Cassius Chay. There's no boobies on the other side, right? 2016 Cassius Chay. Isn't that insane? And then wait.
Let me see.
Little baby me.
Whoa.
Little
That's
baby.
such a trip.
Now our posters are fucking like insane. Like, can you imagine
Much
coming
better.
to Stripperlypics with this? We'd
No.
be like, dude, what the fuck?
That was my first year. My first year trying.
This was our very first contest, and I think it was Anya's first contest as well, if I'm not
You look
wrong.
like a baby.
Wow.
I'm also holding a champagne glass. That's
cheers.
before the nose job, before the face
Clean
tattoos.
team.
Yeah. Everyone take your screenshots so you can shit talk it later. Oh, no injections. Jesus Christ.
So good.
I needed work.
It was perfect. No.
I went through a phase with that.
Perfect exactly the way you fucking are.
I got my lips filled up and then dissolved. Now I just wear my red lipstick.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
We'll see what happens next, but
Yeah.
I think I'm aging well. I don't know.
Fillers are turning out to be quite dangerous too. So I'm glad that people are finding that out because some of my friends were getting pillow facey instead of just like accepting their features. Yeah.
It's pretty intense how, like, do whatever you need to do to make yourself feel good. But I've definitely been practicing a lot of, like, I think it's how you see yourself in the mirror.
Yeah.
Like, what you, like, the days that I'm like, you're beautiful, like having a really bad day, but I'll be in the mirror like, you're fucking gorgeous. Those days, people are like, you look really good today. And I think it can be a mind thing, too.
Absolutely it can.
Got to change the way you look at yourself in the mirror. Hard, easier said than done.
I've also started massaging my face and my lymphatic system and
Me too, and stay with Anya. Everyone looks young now.
And it's funny how just doing face exercises, sleeping the right way, and taking those extra supplements and whatnot, and hydration. That's
it
like
absolutely
rule
Big
101.
time.
makes a huge difference.
I do it anyway, but for vocal warm-ups and stuff. There's really good ones, really
we're all
strange ones.
Yeah, we're at that age where we all have to really take care of ourselves now. If you want to keep progressing and being good at, because you're a performer as well. You sing. Do you play any instruments?
I sing. Just like I said earlier, I don't play any instruments, but I sure try.
You can play the
just
drums
find-
on my butt.
Oh yeah.
Bro.
That'll get her fired. JP didn't hear that.
No, I thought you meant like fired up. Yeah, I'm fired up. I'll fucking play bongos. Hell yeah. Please.
I bet they got great acoustics or whatever this word
great.
is that you need.
Great. I've dated a lot of drummers in my time. It's great to be like a let's do this. Fucking be my drum kit.
So
Shay.
from first Stripperlypics 2016 to now, what do you think is the biggest difference in productivity and how the show happens and how it goes from beginning to now and how it's changed? What have you seen change?
Well,
and what was the best thing to change?
I think like anything at all that you start out, it's always just trial and error at the beginning with everybody.
Yes.
Not just the dancers or the people who run it. So it's like, at the beginning, obviously, we were all just like running around with our heads cut off, just like not knowing, just kind of like winging it. And it's crazy how, like, even me and Dave now, like, I did Stripperlypics pretty much the first one by myself as a new DJ, not knowing what I was doing. So that was like, I feel like some girls still don't like me to this day because I just like, I made mistakes. Well, I know, I'm sure that's not the truth, but
yeah.
You know, you get in your own head, and I don't ever want to mess up a dancer's show, but sometimes mistakes happen. And back in the day, a lot of mistakes happen, but thank fuck I have diggity. Nice boner. It's a nice bone. But yeah,
I have a cold, by the way. Sorry if I'm blowing my nose.
You're fine. Blow away.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, me and Dave, now it's 2 DJs in the booth at all times, and that's made us, like, I am so confident now in the booth and doing the practice run.
The practice run.
We used to not do that. We used to not.
So Stripperlypics is taken so seriously that when we get our show times, we are assigned throughout the week a practice time.
Sorry.
Buckley.
I just called Buckley a boy.
Buckley,
Sorry,
baby.
You misgendered my dog.
Way to go, baby.
I know you smell
Way to go, boy.
And with this practice time, you get 1 hour to go through with the DJ, with your stage crew, and everything like that. It's so fucking important because
really is.
You really need that one-on-one time with your DJs and your staff to just be like, we are only concentrating on just this show. You do a few run-throughs. They really get everything down packed. Like, you even like know the measurements on where the aerials need to land so that there's no...
I have a book.
Yeah.
And I write everything down. We used to not have that at all. And now that we have that, I feel better about. I have to. That some of the girls feel bad because me and Dave are there from 3 p.m. to 3 a.m. or more every night. But I have to have those practice runs because from the past, you know, fucking up a chick's show, like her freaking dreams.
It's 10
doesn't
grand.
feel good.
Yeah, it's
Doesn't feel very
$10,000.
good.
Yeah.
You know, so trial and error. So from the beginning, it's just like anything. When you start at a festival or an event, it just builds and builds, and as the years go by, you get better and better and better. But those practice runs, yeah, I think are a game changer. And you girls, it's insane. It's insanity. Like, what you guys have. Like, what was your first one?
I did circus.
Oh, yeah. And that...
so awesome.
It's amazing, and I don't think you guys realize, like, you could look back, and I know you're your own worst critic, but it's like, even the very first Stripperlypics, everybody did phenomenal. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I got 4th place. Were you in that contest?
When was the first Stripperlypics?
It was 3 months after Miss New Canada.
Okay, I did not do that one because I didn't even work at Shade, I think, until like 2 years in or maybe a year in. Mm-hmm. I was just starting off at St. Pete's and I just liked it there. I just was used to my routine. And then a few years later, I think I reached out and I said, okay, I want to book another club.
Yeah.
Yeah.
St. Pete's is the other club within our city. So, yeah, we usually have 2 places to work.
Yeah, no, and it's insane to see how much you guys grow too, and then new girls coming in, going through the same emotions that I see, and I always like to tell them, like, you know, this girl her first show was like this, and now she's like one.
That's the
like
best.
Look at Anya Woods. You know how many times that woman like was right there.
She kept getting second, like 3
my
years in a
God.
row.
And you know how frustrating and discouraging that must be, but like I think the key to life is you keep going. You don't not give up.
You just never stopping.
Never give up.
Well, that's the best part about this industry. We are always reinventing ourselves. We're always reassessing, reflecting, and then going to train harder for that thing or recover harder for that thing. Because sometimes recovery is the thing that we were missing and we're too overexhausted and then we hurt ourselves or whatever our mistakes are. We always like reflect and then go forward. And we also get awesome feedback from our DJs, judges, but
managers too,
yes, managers are like, you know, they've watched this whole industry for how long.
And it's kind of good to get that like raw, honest man's opinion because us as women, we get so... I mean, like, it's so hard to watch your friends up there and not think they are stunning from beginning to end, but it's good to get that man's perspective of, like, maybe you should have twerked a little more.
You need
I don't
need that.
I don't get feedback too often from my competitors or the girls, because they're always like, wow, it was amazing, I have nothing to say. And I'm like, no, I want you to actually
Everybody
like roast
will
me
tell you that. Yeah.
and tell me what I need to do.
You just need that one person. Like, I trust in my sister for 20 years in the music business. I get off stage and she's like, well, you were a little off key the whole time, but you looked great.
Yeah, at least she like followed through with a positive comment.
What did you say? You have to sandwich.
Yes.
When you criticize, you need to sandwich. Because I got criticized the other day from someone who listened to the podcast, and they should have sandwiched it.
Yeah.
They should have said, like, hey, this has nothing to do with the quality of your podcast. The quality is actually quite good. But I felt this way and this way. Also, good job or something. Just like anything. But you should definitely not just come at someone and be like, you're off key. But like the fact that she was like, yeah, great, the energy was there.
Oh yeah, opinions, it's hard to not react to opinions, but if you can try to learn how to take all the opinions as a learning thing, just
especially
like something
the week
to work on.
Of a contest, if someone, especially another competitor, because I've had this before where they're like, you seem a little whatever, and it's gone to my psyche, and I've totally took it on stage, and I'm like, okay, fuck this.
I was expecting her to sit down. Fuck Lisa.
I'm sorry,
she's
I'm getting her all riled up.
As we were talking about in the last contest is things and how to support each other. And one of them was, if you got any drama or you heard any shit talk or anything, don't tell it to the person competing. That whole week.
Not competing.
Nothing.
Tell me after.
Yeah.
Even I'm not.
And I'll
Like,
just laugh.
I apologize to everybody before the contest. Just be like, I would like to apologize beforehand, because we're all not, like, that door opens. Me and Dave, when that door opens and like someone,
It's funny how we act during the or like some people, even myself, our energy during the contest or before, like the difference. And of course after, we're all like so like nice and close and everything. And we're so on edge and kind of bitchy, like kind of a little bit catty. Like I haven't got many doses of cattiness, but I've definitely seen it, or I've been very stressed out too, and that's what I'm not doing this year.
Well, but I'm sorry, but is this bad if I say that's impossible? Like, you're doing something that you care so much about, you're putting so much time and money into. Of course you're gonna fucking, energy is high, but I mean, at least you're doing something you love and it's amazing, but it's emotional.
But it's a long-term game, so if you get emotional so much so that you like fuck up your own energy plus other people around you, it's gonna be a short-term game pretty soon. Like you're gonna be like, I don't want to compete next year, and that's kind of what I've done.
I've heard that how many times have I heard that? I am never doing this again, and then they're back the next year, doing better than ever. Like
I'm like, I want to be included. Okay, fine.
You're all fucking rock stars, and you blow me away. Like I tear up every show, every single person performs. It's
I cry
the most amazing.
every year, every fucking year. Especially when.
Sorry, go on.
No, so I'm sorry. I'm getting excited. I get really excited about Stripperlypics. When your fans come, that whole thing, like when I can turn around and everyone's just like, Kruella, I'm here for you. Kruella, I'm here for you. And people I don't even know their fucking face, or like I get off stage, they're crying. People I've never met before are crying because of my show, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm touching people's souls by getting naked.
In the dressing room last night, he was like, you're awesome. We have the dressing room door open, and the customers were leaving, and this guy just like catches her, and he's like, "You're awesome, Kraken," or something like that. Like,
thanks. I'm like eating a hot dog. Thanks.
I've said this before too. I don't think each of you dancers, not even Stripperlypics, I've said this in the change room, just a regular night, I don't think you guys realize like what you do for people and and don't get me wrong, it could be negative too, but that's their own shit that they need to deal with. But I don't think you realize what you do. Like over the years, I'm pretty sure I am become the woman I've become because of all of you individually, just being yourselves and doing your shit, and fucking, especially Stripperlypics. Like, I don't think you realize how you inspire people. My favorite thing is to watch people, the crowd, while you're in your element doing your thing, because
the impact is crazy.
Yeah. Inspire people. Like, that's why I say on the mic, like, you know, take your life as Kruella takes that stage fearless. Like, you can do anything. You are worthy.
You are the best hype woman, pep talker ever. Like, I'll be having such a shitty day, and she'll just say that one thing.
Well, but I'm just being honest. I'm actually just stating what I'm seeing. And I honestly, I have so much fun with you, crew, because I could just say anything. I can play any song. You'll just like, sometimes we'll have full conversations if it's really dead night.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Nobody will know what the fuck we're talking about.
I'm always stoked every time you work. It's always a blast. You're very inspirational. And it's like...
Oh, thank you.
It also... Is it reiterate? The right word I want to think of. Reiterates the thought that I think there should be more women within the working... Like, that we get to see face to face all the time that aren't just strippers. I do think there needs to be more women DJs, more women managers. And like, yes, we have our lap dance manager, but...
There's a woman porter.
There was.
Sadie?
Sadie, yeah, she was awesome. And like how just
cool.
hearing an outside voice of someone else you work with.
Yeah.
God, it fucking helps. It helps a lot. So, yeah, sorry.
Sometimes we just need that, especially on a freezing, slow night when you're like, I just want to go home, or like, you know, you just get in your head and there's, you know, no money going around, or like it's just stagnant. And here's Snowflake.
That's another thing that people
Keep
don't
it
realize
positive.
is that Stripper Olympics, the whole practice and everything, it's the slowest time of year, September. It is by far the slowest fucking time. It's so dead in the club. It's hard to like, especially when you want to practice on stage and the crowd is not there to cheer you on. And I tell you, it fucking boosts you by at least 50%. When the crowd is into it, you suddenly don't hurt. Moves become easy. Adrenaline. It becomes way easier to practice. So what tips do both of you have to keep the energy alive before Stripper Olympics, when it is the calm before the storm? And when I mean calm, it's the calmest it'll be all year.
Yeah.
How do you keep energy and spirits up?
Disassociation. I have not thought about Stripper Olympics, and I will not think about it until it is time.
Because it is really a job for you too. It's not
fucking whack, bro.
Yeah.
It's like the most stressful time.
It's moment by moment. You have to keep
insanity.
it.
I don't know how you girls. Like, I'm just in the booth pressing buttons. Like,
I mean, I love my meditation, but you can't get a lot of that in the noisy dressing room or with the music and stuff. So there's been times where I've like just been in the dressing room, closing my eyes. I put my headphones in and I just come back to myself and just regulate and connect with myself. And then you said disassociation. I thought that was funny because I always run through my show in my head of what I want it to be. But I try to do it, and this is like something I learned in like healing, whatever, like the sandwich thing.
Yeah.
So you pretty much like watch yourself as if you're like a fly on the wall, like you're watching a movie of yourself. You're not like in the moment, because then that's how you associate with the emotions and everything, and it stresses you out more. So you disassociate, and you like play out your vision and do that stuff. So I like it.
I need to definitely need to do that, because I feel like when you really care about something so fiercely, you can get in your head so much. I see it all the time at Stripper Olympics. Like, you can be okay one day and the next year you're not okay. And that can affect, it's insane how your mental state will affect your performance. Like, even being in a 100%. Band and my new stuff coming out, like it's like I'm starting to get a little too uptight about it, when it was really fun and comfortable and easy when I was just chill the fuck out.
Yep.
And like, perfection is...
My favorite motto is just like practice. Even in sports, you play on the field as your championship game. Just like practice. Don't think about it.
As long as you're practiced up enough. Like, and I don't know if this is a good or bad thing that I say at Stripper Olympics ladies, but when people are like, I want it to be perfect, I kind of always say, it's like, I don't think that perfect is the right thing, because I don't know if this is like, because I always see the girls' faces like droop when I say this, but I'm just like, mistakes are gonna happen, and whether it's you or a stagehand or a DJ or like anybody, like, mistakes are gonna happen. It's how you come up from it. Like,
absolutely.
I tell the new girls the other day, a new girl, and she was like so nervous, and I was like, girl, even if you fall, put your leg up, fall with grace, make a joke about it. Like, even in Stripper Olympics, there's been many accidents.
Many.
Well, that's why we practice, and that's why we have the preliminaries, and then when we make it to the finals, we just remember, okay, next time I'll do it better.
Yeah.
Or the next year. Like, this show, for this year, I'm like, I haven't prepped much for it, I'll be honest. But next year, I'll probably do the same show, but it's going to be a lot different.
Okay.
So I'm like, I don't want to change my theme. I want to go hard on this show, like, all year, practice my rings, because I'm, just starting up on them
again. A lot of people do that.
And no one does the rings either. So aerial rings is like straps, but with the ring, like gymnastics.
Yeah, the little rings that you see at the gym sometimes.
Buck nasty.
Buck nasty.
Get.
I love you too.
He's like,
I
what
love
about
you too, baby. Oh, who's a good baby?
Chica baby.
Who's just the best boy? Sorry, I'm not helping. I'm sorry.
I find it's very... I've been concentrating on this a lot because I wanted to ask your guys' opinion about keeping the energy alive, because I find that, like, I go on stage and I'm so ready, and like everyone in the audience is like, what do you think about Stripperlypics? Who do you think is going to win? Manager pops in. Who do you think is going to win?
That's why I asked JP if we should do sports betting on it. I was like, okay, we need to do this because my money's on someone already, and like, just, you know, you start getting into it, like the competitiveness of it, and you're like,
right? And then you get all amped up, and then I go on stage to practice, and I'm going to be like, yeah, I'm going to try out my Phoenix. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And then the crowd's just like, anyway, it takes away all your motivation and everything like that. And then I get off stage, and then everyone's like, Stripperlypics. And then I'm like, yes. And then I go on stage, and I'm like, no.
Roller coaster.
Yeah. It's hard to practice.
Your crowd is deafening. Your crowd is fucking deafening.
I love that about Stripperlypics.
I have this one picture when you're on stage, and everyone's hands are up like this, and the lights hit right, and I'm like, that's an awesome picture. Yeah. I forget what you were doing. You were like doing this, or, you know, asking for their attention in a way, and I was like, everyone's hands are up. This is lit.
That's good. And I think another thing, if like people wanting to win and stuff, you got to almost look at all the girls who have won and similarities. Mm-hmm. Like,
and then bring your difference.
I tell a lot of girls, like, high energy. I feel like the shows that are just constant, like, ba 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 ba.
I've been in a
ba 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 ba
bow bow bow
ba ba ram.
My cardio sucks right now, so I've been trying to run in the morning, like, just to get to keep the high energy, especially on this one.
Because even though we do practice, or not practice, but we perform a lot, and we usually all consistently work very often, adding those extra moves into your show when you're not used to them, like, I remember every practice run being like, oh fuck, can I do this? I haven't been training properly, so I'm trying to climb the pole more. I'm trying to remember to do all my tricks, but it's hard when the crowd, sometimes the crowd doesn't deserve it. Yeah. They don't deserve that kapow show, especially for like $10. No.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Here's a quarter. Thanks for blowing that fire.
Yeah. Yeah. That's another thing, is we can do fire for Stripperlypics. Are you doing fire this year?
I'm not doing fire this year. No, because it didn't really... If I was doing 80s rock and roll, I would totally do fire, like with the whole leopard, red nails, everything.
Oh, but
ooh, that'd be a good theme. Yeah.
But I'm doing 80s fitness, so it's all neon and funky and Richard Simmons kind of theme. Nice. And I'm going to go with the ring... No fire. I'm going to do a water element.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
So that's a little different.
I like that.
It's messy.
I dig that. Is there... I have one in my head always. Is there ever a theme that you just like wish someone would do? Or is there any specific dancer? I even have a specific dancer with a specific thing that I want her to do, and another theme I wish someone would do. And that's...
You tell them that?
Yes.
Tell me.
I wish Sydney Bell would do a Kill Bill set. Because she fucking looks like her.
Perfect.
The music is killer, and she's got all these skills, and like she's already practicing with the sword and everything. She could do a sword on fire, but like it's just such a good theme, and the music is so moody, and it's just such a mood.
That's
it's just
a tough
such a mood.
one, because with themes you have to be so careful. Like they have to be so like so relatable. I feel
and that's what she was worried about, is that it might not be relatable.
Well,
but
Kill Bill's quite like it did. Well, it's pretty
badass.
Then again, it doesn't matter if you just fucking everybody's killing it always. But if you take something and it's fucking incredible, like then it doesn't matter. But I feel like a lot of the winners is because it was relatable. Like Melina did the samurai bit.
Yeah, and that wasn't relatable to anything. She just wanted to do something samurai.
Well, but she won. So she won.
She won. And Anya's COVID show, like that was recent. The Beetlejuice is the second one I was thinking. I want someone so bad to do Beetlejuice, especially with the new one that came out.
Please. Maybe you next, yeah?
No, I'm quitting.
Quitting Stripperlypics.
Yeah, quitting Stripperlypics.
What?
Yeah. Yes.
Well, honestly,
you are? This is your last year?
This is my last year.
You know
Oh
how
my
many
gosh.
you know how many happy people are right now? Like, Cruella, can you just like back the fuck off so someone can have a chance?
Yeah, but it's 10
She's up there
grand.
3 times.
I've known women, girls who like go into other contests, they don't fucking win, so they never do it again. They always go to the one that they keep winning because that's the point. Yeah. So I'm like, I agree with that, but then again, yes, let the rookie step up, whatever. But
I'll still
we
always
also
be a
gotta
part.
beat the best, right? Like like, but I guess like I understand, like, you know, there's a lot of the same girls on that wall. There's posters in shade of all the Stripperlypics winners.
I almost didn't compete this
literally
year.
like the same girls.
Yeah. No, I looked at that wall and I was like, I'm not competing this year. I'm competing again. I know who, like, and I kind of started to get into that thinking, and then I'm like, no, you know what? I'm going to change my mindset, and I'm going to say, I'm going to do this for documentation. It's a goal to get in shape and stop eating potato chips.
Potato chips are the shit.
And to like get out back to Alberta, because I moved to BC recently, and I'm like, I need to get out back to Alberta, see my fans, see everybody, my work fam, my sisters, all this stuff. And I'm like, I just need to recreate something and document what goes on behind the scenes more, like this stuff in the dressing room, under the iceberg, right? Like underwater.
Yeah.
The tip of the iceberg is what you guys see in the contests, but whatever's going on underneath is what
Years
we do to
of planning.
prepare. Yeah. And I wanted to shift more focus on the bottom of the iceberg this year. Because
Fuck yeah.
if you get in your head about, oh, well, and just compare, go into that comparison mindset, you're going to lose every time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Every time.
Stop comparing yourself.
Because you're not, no. You gotta, I was just telling the Uber driver, I'm like, you are an individual and you're special.
Yeah.
Use what you got.
But look how different we are, from Onyx to Melina to me to, did I say Anya? I said Onyx, Anya.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We're all vastly different, dance vastly different. We may all know similar tricks, but that's fuck all. And I do think it's crazy important to not try and emulate someone else's show and just do your own, because like, I'm not going to say any names, but there is someone who almost follows one of the feature shows step by step and even song by song. And she is such a fucking insane dancer that if she just did her own thing, oh my God.
Wow.
I feel like she really does. And I've even heard her say like, oh, but so-and-so does it this way. And I'm like, who cares how they do it? You do it.
The
Like,
magic
belly
happens
dancers
when
start.
you just, when you dig deep in here, like, and you just, like, look at this woman. She's completely herself, and she's fucking...
I've been telling her for years she's her own entity. Like, that's a whole realm.
You all are. You all are.
A whole dimension.
no, like everyone is such an individual. It is mind-blowing. And no one's really similar at all.
No.
Oh, they try to
Beautiful.
make it that way, but don't be.
Ha! You can try. No,
No, the magic
get
is when you
inspired.
fucking realize, like, when you dig deep and realize, like, just be yourself completely, fucking effortlessly, ridiculously, like,
it's
that's
crazy.
where
Crazy what happens when you go from like, well, she does this and she does that, and then comparison to, I'm gonna come in with my own thing and just get back to the drawing board, even if you have to like vision it in your head, write shit down, whatever. Look at all of, even, what did I do? I looked at all of the aerials. I'm like, what do people don't have in this industry? And then I love the rings.
That's
So
smart.
I'm like, I love the way they look. One of my fellow co-workers, competitors, she did the rings in the US, and I'm like, I need to do that.
All right, you get inspiration and then
Yes.
make it your own.
Yes, it is completely my own. My ass looks crazy upside down there.
Sure does. I like
you do
my
have
view.
quite the ass. Oh, you know what else she has right now? It's quite the bush.
Oh my God.
Did you dye it?
Yellow.
Did you dye it? Do you want me to dye it for you? Pink, blue, baby blue, fucking
I
purple.
don't know,
scales and
because then
glitter.
you would have to bleach it first.
I know.
Might ruin the natural curl pattern.
What, really?
Yeah.
No wonder my fucking
carpet's
bush is
matching.
coming out fucking all whack. Jeez.
I'm growing my bush for Stripperlypics.
Nice.
I love that.
I like
I
me
love
a
that
good
you're
bush.
like,
It looks like she can talk or something, or bark, or meow.
just like little dog barks,
I
not a big dog.
definitely had a big bush, and I dyed it purple and pink and blues. Fucking fantastic.
That's amazing.
Coco does that too.
I find the last couple days I've been sweating more, and I'm really horny because like the texture, like just adds.
That's great.
It's just
It
texture.
touches your clit. I didn't know that. That could be a turn on, is having. I always thought it'd be like uncomfortable and like poking you and
I'm
stuff.
just
You get
more
used to
wet
it.
than normal, which is, and I'm like, and then at home, I mean, I'm like, wow, like I need to do something now.
I'll wipe myself off.
Because of the bush. It's the bush's fault. It's making me horny.
I like it.
I think I'm gonna put, for the description of this episode, I'm just gonna be like, learn how having a bush can just make your girlfriend way more horny.
And I do have a piercing down there, so that definitely helps. But
great.
that just, anyway.
That's
I didn't know that. I guess I don't like stare.
Well, if you're having problems intimately, you can first start off with a bush. And then if you really need more help, go to the piercing. That shit's amazing.
Are you doing like full blown, like all the way to the butt crack?
No. Okay,
No?
well, all of the pussy. But my bikini line, like past, like my crevice, like that hip crevice right there, like past there, I'm shaving. And then down
it's
my
like a
legs.
beard. You just
Exactly.
I love that.
like
That's
I would
commitment.
stop here. I'll just stop here instead of here.
yeah, just clean it up a little bit.
That is some commitment. Can you guys think of anything? I'm drawing a blank right now.
Just grow so fast.
What other like heavy commitments have people made for their shows? That's like, wow, I don't think I could do that. Oh, okay, Buckley. Hi. Okay.
Commitments.
Oh, you know what? That one year I did for Miss Do Canada, I covered myself in makeup to make it look like I had zero tattoos.
That was one of the best shows I've ever seen. So
weird.
creative.
Yeah, and I
That was-
washed it off at the end.
Whoa,
Yeah. People had a blonde wig
I have
even.
a terrible memory.
So we competed in your first Stripper Olympics. No, that was Miss Dude Canada, but still your first contest, and now your last Stripper Olympics. Is this your last one?
Yeah. Well, I'm going to be there. I will always be involved. Me and Anya really want to help.
That's really nice of you.
Stage planning.
That's super nice of you.
Rentals, because like I have props out the
We need
wazoo.
you.
She's got the fucking lights and the machines and whatnot.
Yeah, I remember.
I need to slap you in the eye there. Buckley.
you too, baby.
And it's just getting better and better every year
Yeah.
because the professionalism keeps
Like, how
stepping
are you
up.
supposed
And the
to?
help.
How is it gonna even? I don't even understand how it's gonna just gonna get better and better. It's just gonna be that much harder.
That's why I'm glad I'm quitting now, because I'm like, fuck, man, you guys are doing some
coming up.
insane shit.
Yeah,
Like,
these rookies are coming up.
yeah.
I'm excited.
But you're their inspiration.
Yeah, I've watched from like their first day where they're like pre-planning all their little outfits.
Isn't it insane?
To like now they're like, I'm exhausted and I got my tits done. And
Something changes
my
within you
suitcase
girls.
stinks.
Something changes. I see you girls on your first day, and you're these nervous little cuties, and then something, I don't know what happens, within a couple months, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Within a couple months, it's like this switch, and they just get hotter and spicier, and it's just this fucking like persona, and it's fucking epic.
If you're not upgrading in
Find
this,
yourself.
I was gonna say, if you're not upgrading in this industry, what are you doing? Like, especially in the contest stuff. Like, the whole goal is to get feedback and then come back better, or get feedback, rest, and then train for what you want, and then go back harder or hotter.
I do think as well that I think I've talked with Scarlett about this, about, yes, girls will start, and it's just like when you come out of the closet and you're gay and you are finding your identity, and most people who come out of the closet will do the rainbows and the like only hang out with other gay people and only go to gay bars, and they need to really find their identity because they're just like, yes, I can accept who I am. And they accept who they are, but then they aren't really being themselves, and then they do find their spot within the community. And I find that strippers are the same way. Girls start and they're like, yes, I am comfortable with my sexuality, I'm doing this, but now I need clear heels because Stacy has clear heels. I need a glitter bikini because Cassius has a glitter bikini, and I need this kind of pull grip because this girl needs this pull grip. And it's just they only create their persona based on other people, and then a few months in, they're like, I don't
figure it out.
I don't need clear heels. I want black ones. I want a skull bikini, or I want to wear chains on the floor. I
That's
want
where
this.
that thing, that magic happens, where you dig into yourself and you find what's right for you, what sets your soul on fire, and do that.
I think coming in the industry with belly dance, though, I kind of had that persona.
Yes.
But then I combined it with strippers. Like, be sexy, be sexual on stage. Like, you don't have to be performance and elegant all the time and like shy and what's it called? I guess like reserved. You're in a strip club.
The way you move.
It's not a belly dance. It's not a restaurant.
Yeah.
You're at a strip club.
Yeah.
Spread your legs.
No, the way you move, like I even say it on the mic, like
no one else
Fuck.
moves like that.
fuck woman.
Yeah.
Like last night, I'm just working. I'm just like, oh, because I
It's a
sit
lovely
lazy
job.
now.
Yeah.
I've lost my spark there, so I just sit like this. I'm like, damn girl,
You perv.
the way you move, fucking fantastic. Move like no other, I say, and I fucking mean that. Like every little everything, hair flip, and just it's just fucking.
Thank you.
And hair moves so beautifully too.
It's
Thanks.
insane, and I love watching people watch you. And it's like Stripper Olympics, how the girls, I feel like, again, nothing's perfect and mistakes will happen, but a lot of the times the people who win know every fucking move, every finger, fucking, you know.
Exactly.
So Cassius, you were saying, like, with belly dancing, and that is where you started, and that's most of your shows have been very belly dancing forward, and that this one is different. That you are doing a different style of dance, and it's new to you. Do you find that your body's going like, what the fuck, or is it a new thing that's easy to learn, or is it?
Okay, so with belly dance, I can slow down and go fast whenever I want without it being super exhausting, where I'm like, you can see my belly moving in and out because I'm out of breath.
So, I love that when women are mid-trick
Obsessed.
and you can see their ribs moving. I'm like, oh,
You're like, oh, she's gonna, And then I have to
about?
remember to take my BCAAs now. But anyway, I'm like, now I'm doing fitness 80s and it's just go, 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 go. There's no like slow down and like just do some snake move to catch your breath and then you can shimmy and do all fast stuff. No, like this is just all go.
Yeah.
That's the difference. Way more cardio. And then adding in the aerials, I have to have some sort of like slow period before the aerials because my body will cramp up so bad from, and of course this comes with training. Like I just got back on those rings this week and I haven't done them in months and I've been meaning to, but when, you know, you don't have like the proper tools and stuff at home. And anyway, I'm just glad that I'm on stage a few weeks before Stripperlypics because it's definitely helping. My hands will cramp up so bad that when I do my second like pull up to the top, sometimes I can't even pull myself up. Like I have to definitely take some deep breaths, get that oxygen consumption, and then go through like a slow period before I get on those rings. And I'm not a slow dancer. Anyone who knows me knows that I need to get every beat. And I've been trying to train myself for like a year now to slow down on stage, intentionally slow down. They don't need 8 jiggles a minute, or not a minute, but like, you know, in 4 beats. In 4 beats, they don't need all that. They could have 4 or even 2 and just let the wave ride.
Like halftime.
Yeah. It's challenging because my cardio is I just have to get my cardio up.
Oh God, it's so hard too. And we only have like 3 more weeks.
And we have to recover. So I seen you drinking some awesome concoctions in the dressing room and it inspired me to start taking my shit again. I forgot my BCAAs.
Greens and glucosamine. And I also take magnesium at night and then my BCAAs in the morning.
I feel way better. And I'm usually Saturdays are exhausting, but I feel way better today than I did on like Wednesday even or Tuesday because I'm taking my recovery supplements.
Hell yeah. It is important when you start to age because
even when you start to get in, like anyone who trains at the gym really hard, what do you do after? You fuel your body. It's the same shit. You're going up to do a 20-minute set. Your energy is going to go like your body, like how many calories you burn. You're going to burn everything. You need recovery. Same at the gym, except it's like more coasting at the gym and then you have a cool down and stretch. You probably take more time than 20 minutes to work out at a gym. But for us on stage, we have to do our warm up before 20 minutes of craziness and then cool down and cool off in the dressing room with the fan in front of us.
I don't know how you girls do it, honestly. Like the whole thing, not just the dancing. I don't get it. It's
and
whack.
then the gym on top of that. Because, you know, Stripperlypics is coming up, so.
It's wild too because there was like promo shots bought and they were like running around being like, you want a shot? Sydney's like, no, I'm prepping for Stripperlypics. What about you? You want a shot? No, I'm prepping for Stripperlypics. What about you? Oh no, I'm prepping
now
for
everybody knows how it feels to be going through a fitness show and dance at the same time. It's not fun.
No.
You can't eat whatever you want. You're watching everybody else eat cake and you can't have any.
Yes. We just had cake for Dave's birthday. It was so good.
Nice.
Oh God. Yeah.
There's a thing about like on stage when you're like the chaos is going, but it's like you have to be peaceful within. You got to be calm within, chaos on the outside, or something like that.
Something like that. Yeah.
Even just talking about it makes me jittery inside. And then I have to come back to my breath.
Yeah, you guys are tripping like 3 weeks. Fucking just.
Yeah, I'm like, I got this.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Oh, I love
Oh yeah, because you're not
it.
competing, so she's
And
so
I can
excited.
perform fire. Oh, I love performing
You're
fire.
not competing.
I miss that. I miss that we
what?
can't have
I'm doing
fire.
the first show every night.
Oh, you're the opener
Yeah.
every night.
So she
Okay.
can just have
That's
fun.
cool.
Like still have a show, but she can just. It's just
Wow.
like
This whole time I thought
less
you were competing.
stress.
No. You thought I was competing this
Yeah.
year? No, I
How did I
can't.
not get that?
I don't know.
See, this
she
is
won
how much
last
I don't
year.
care about Stripperlypics this year. No, I'm joking.
She won last year, so now she is crowning
Someone.
the queen
Yes.
this year. So every night before the big event, Cruella will be on the stage at like 9:30 or something.
9:30, 10, I think, on the first nights.
Was that the year before?
I won last year.
Okay, and then, that's where I got confused.
Yeah.
Oops.
3-time winner.
3-time. I mean, it would be cool to hear 4-time, but also that's so much work, and I'm tired, and I'd have to start learning more new crazy things like they're learning. Fuck, it's
You know
insane.
how happy everybody is about like anybody competing? They're like, yes, 1 down.
Wow.
You gotta fucking.
You just read my mind. No, I'm joking.
Well, come on. It's competitive.
I thought this
and-
whole week that you were competing, but I was questioning it at the beginning of the week, and then I'm like, oh, for sure, she's got new promo and everything. But now
sick.
I just know that you're just really fucking passionate, and you're just reinventing yourself every year, whether you're competing or not, which is very respectable.
Yeah.
I love it.
Once a year, I do get new promo because I have in my head so many cool gothy ideas that I want to
You're
be like.
always riding something.
This year it's a rotting horse, and I'm sitting
And a
on a cemetery
gravestone.
and I'm also getting one today of me walking panthers.
Nice.
Yeah, and then like I already have ideas for like ram skulls next year, and I'm not gonna say anything else out loud because people can copy, and I really want these ideas.
Yeah, just wait.
Just be yourself. Don't copy.
I have one too where Bryn's editing me onto a hearse,
Nice.
and it says
Fuck yeah, Bryn.
horny on a hearse.
Perfect.
We are running a little low on time because you guys have to get to work, but I will be making a vlog prepping for Stripper Olympic stuff, and if it's okay with you guys, we're gonna film some like teaching Snowflake how to belly dance tonight, maybe. More chatter about Stripper Olympics. That vlog will be a long fucking episode because it's starting now, and then I'm gonna post it probably after Stripper Olympics, or I might post the build up and then post Stripper Olympics. I'm not sure.
There's a lot to say about it.
There's a lot to say. There's a lot to film. There's a lot of practice. There's a lot of props. Fuck, there's so much.
You girls help
to
each
touch
other
on.
out like mad. It's
With
crazy, the
props.
community.
There's a
Yeah.
huge
It's
difference
always
between
helping.
what I've seen back then for props and then now too.
yeah.
Like
It's absolutely fucking insane. It's absolutely
the
insane.
glow up is awesome.
Hell yeah.
I'm so excited.
Our DJ here, she's in a cool band. You have a release date coming out,
Oh,
right?
you're so sweet.
Yeah.
Cheers to you.
Famous Strangers is my new band, Famous Strangers.
Famous Strangers.
And it's not just metal, it's punk and beachy and blues. No,
love
I'm serious.
blues.
We just play whatever the fuck we want.
That's amazing.
I
Yeah,
love
I'm
that.
excited.
Where can they
Blues
find
is
your
good.
music?
Oh, not yet, but like Friday the 13th, we release our first song, Deep Star, which actually one of you dancers might be in the video, but we're not making the video yet.
A previous winner. Oh, is that the one with Melina?
Yeah, but we
Yeah.
just, you know, life gets in the way. So,
Yeah.
So just the single, not the video yet.
Okay.
Friday the 13th on all your shit, you know, Spotify, YouTube.
Is it on a Tuesday?
It's on it Friday.
Friday the 13th.
Beautiful, isn't it?
I'm trying.
Am I gonna get? Is it? Am I gonna get in trouble?
For what?
Well, you know what? I'm fucking half Scottish and half Irish.
No.
so
Yeah, I don't think having an accent is offensive, especially British.
I can't
British
help
one.
it.
We're
I
bloody
can't help it.
Canadian. We can do anything we want.
And you also have the Shake It business. You do private belly dance lessons. Make sure to follow her on Instagram. She's got a million links for everything. The OnlyFans, the private
No, I
business
deleted
thing.
that.
Oh, you did.
I did.
We should have talked about that too, but we didn't.
It's okay next time.
We will next time, absolutely. So make sure to follow her on Instagram and follow all of her business ventures, classes. You do
Yes.
coaching and everything like that. I'm
Dance, fitness.
do nothing. Sorry, guys.
She does this
Yeah, she
podcast.
just
I do this
It's hard
podcast.
work. This is
It
hard
is
work.
nothing at
Editing
all.
is like another job.
It is. Yes. So everyone have a safe and wonderful night. Wear a condom. Wear a helmet. Tip your dancer. Bye.
Keep shaking.